All right. Wednesday. It is shaping up to be some beautiful weather in Florida right now. I'm really enjoying this seasonal change. I always get a lot of nostalgia during seasonal changes, and a lot of people joke that, a lot of native Floridians joke that, here's my desktop audio. Florida has like one season this summer, kind of year round, but I've been here. I've been a native Floridian all my life, and yeah, I know when a seasonal change is coming. It is very warm a lot of the time. Like comparatively, it doesn't get very cold here, but it gets cold for Florida, like where I live in north central Florida. I think some of our lows will get down in the teens, which isn't very cold by some northern state standards. Or other places around the world, but not very often. Piccolo! Welcome back. Pro. Aspirations. We got the Firekeeper back. I invaded, Lothric? My Dark Souls lore isn't. It isn't. My Dark Souls lore is not. Firekeeper soul. We got the Lord Vessel. Where we needed to around 18,000 to level up now. What happened last time? Yeah, yeah, Ornstein and Smo, ONS. ONS happened. I went with what seemed like the easier option, of taking down Smo. Ornstein seemed much more difficult on phase 2. He was asleep. Now he's awake. He was asleep last time I came over here.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you.
It's us.
Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
So there's still part of the forest area. Great Wolf Sif is still around.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of...
Oops. Wasn't.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
Oh. I didn't know where that first area was. I know where that is. I don't know where that is. That might be down in the catacombs. Okay. Lord Souls. Ooh, I guess I haven't done any of the Lords yet. I haven't done any of there's okay. That's seems like can I warp from the Lord Vessel bonfire? Yes, so it functions as a regular bonfire, it seems like, but then other things.
Very well. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless.
The Witch.
All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
So, Quedlog, the soul that I used to acquire souls, the boss soul, must not be, because of their kind of like quest items for this, they can't be consumable. I use Quelags, Fire Witch Quelags. So, Izalith, that must be a different, has to be a separate soul. I didn't go that far in the catacombs yet, but that seems like a really challenging area. There's Darkroot Basin, and then there's the area from a Norlondo. That was, yeah, go to an Orlando, and then this one. And then there's the continuation with the Lord Vessel now. If I had run over here before, I knew that this was here, and I couldn't access it without an item. I just happened to know this was here already. It's gonna block my way, but oh. So this was formerly sealed, and then it showed the unsealing of, Boars, of this. Yes. Oh man, I need to get a actual backstab. The damages. Oh, this one probably isn't backstabbable. Just need to avoid that rear kick. Alright. Ninja against armored enemy. Got 2 of those now. So are my rings optimal at the moment? I'm wearing boost critical attack and then silence. Seems like the ninja setup, but is that what I want? Oh, does this lead into the archives? I think these are one-time enemies, so I'm just gonna get pummeled by it, by the 270 degree. Okay, nothing for taking down the 2 of them, but you never know. This is not going to be... Before I yank my microphone out, let me put this up here. Or my headset. This is not kindled, and if this is leading to where I think it will, I will most likely definitely have to kindle this bonfire. Yeah, this is looking like the archives. Good. This is the archives. Crystals don't seem too bad as of yet. Standard longsword moveset. Oh, okay. Backstabbable. Oh. Oh, yeah. I think that Titanite giant is a one-time enemy. Cool. Yeah, I think he's gonna be one time. These eggs will come back every time, so let me see if I can parry that jump they seem to really favor. Let me take out one. That's a little easier to... Is that? That is variable, okay. Cool. Hey, I'm back! Welcome! I'm just getting to the archives and seeing if this is a one-time enemy. Oh, you're gonna do the crystal explosion. This is a Dexterity character. This is my first time playthrough of not Souls games. I've played Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, but never Dark Souls, not the original. So this is in celebration of building a PC was it last week? And started with Dark Souls Remastered. Broken pendant. Where? Broken pendant. Thank you. Yeah, no, it was... if you've ever built a PC or looked into building one, it was... it was a lot. It was a lot of planning, a lot of figuring things out. You know, I spent way more time preparing to build it than actually when all the parts were here. And building it, a lot went into preparing to build it, but a lot of time went into building it too. I think I spent 8 hours on one day to put everything in and try and turn it on. And it didn't turn on for like 2 hours, and then I, you know, out of desperation was troubleshooting every little thing to figure out, where did that broken pendant go? Yes, I'm so glad I did that, because I didn't just order a bunch of like random things. I didn't know what they did. It was a long-time goal that I wanted to do for years, and finally I went for it. Years ago, I ended up getting a PS4 instead of, because I was looking at the time, you know, I had no idea I was gonna end up streaming one day, and I was like, oh, I can either spend $300 on a PS4 Slim version. I didn't even go with the Pro version at the time, or I can look at doing a budget build of...
Forces seek to renew forgotten colonists.
I'm back! Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Or I could, you know, do a budget build of whatever I was looking at the time. $800 to $1,200, $1,200 to $1,600, whatever was going to work out. I think then I would have done it probably in the $800 to $1,200 range, and this one ended up being, I think, closer to $1,600. Everything, like, including the case, including... So quite a bit more than a console that's been out for a couple years. But the longevity of doing more things is the plan. Yeah, it could have... I could have bought a couple of consoles. I could have bought probably 2 new gen consoles, like when the new PS4 or the new PlayStation comes out, whatever comes out next, the new Microsoft edition. Could have bought both of those, but I went in something that can... I did go with a capture card, so that's factored into... Oh. But it was so worth it. There's nothing like troubleshooting it for 2 hours, and of course it ended up being like the simplest thing, whereas like when I pulled all of the this is gonna be funny. I pulled all of the little cables through that attach the, what's it called, the I/O, the interface, where your power button is, the restart button, all of that stuff. I pulled them through and pushed them over to the side, like, not intending any cable management at the time, but just so I could see everything laid out a little bit more clearly of like, okay, this is here, and then whatever. And the power button that went to the power switch, it was the last one that was kind of hiding, tucked underneath the drives in the case. And I didn't connect that one. I just like left it and I didn't see it. And I was like, huh, this must have a different kind of... So I went about troubleshooting it, unplugging everything, putting everything back together for like hour and a half, 2 hours, and I was like, wait a minute, like, the board actually is getting power, the motherboard, and none of the other stuff is checking out. It's got to be something else. And then finally I was like, okay, I need to double check this power button, because if the board's getting power and I'm clicking the power button and if it's not hooked up correctly, there's no signal telling the computer to turn on. And that's exactly what it was. It was literally just like, boop, like plug a little thing into the motherboard and then it was good to go. I was just like, are you kidding me? I was like disappointed and relieved at the same time. It's like, it was something super simple and I spent so much time like, but then it ended up not being a really big problem, like the CPU is not compatible with the motherboard, like kind of thing, where I'm like, oh, I gotta send stuff back, that's gonna take a couple of days, a couple more days to get something new shipped and all of that, and so it didn't turn into that, which is a possibility when things aren't compatible. Yeah, my I ended up kind of upgrading. I didn't realize that the CPU I went with, the processor, came with a stock fan, and I ended up getting a $90 Noctua DH14, and it actually wasn't compatible with the. Yeah, I take this. Did I run all the way to the end over here? It wasn't compatible with the mounts on the motherboard. Even if it did mount, I think it would have obstructed the. Okay, I'm glad I went over here. The RAM drives on the motherboard, like this particular motherboard, just did not. Yeah, it was like a beast. It was. Now that I think about it, it was probably silly to buy a $90 fan for a $200 processor going on a $200 motherboard. I just didn't. I didn't know. And ended up sending that back and went with the stock fan that it came with. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is like put the CPU into the motherboard, and I look at putting the fan onto the CPU. The fan I went with isn't compatible. I'm just like, ugh, no. Like, does that stop? Like, does that halt this process right here, or do I continue on and just use the stock fan? And I was like, okay, I'll use the stock fan, and ended up having really good reviews. I ended up looking at it, and I'm just like, well, for the short term, I'm going to go with that, and actually got really good reviews for a, for like a $20 fan. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can do the shield break. Oh, he tried to parry me, sir. Don't even go there. I'm getting a lot of souls in this area. 25k already. I guess I came in with about 8. Yeah, that's a good amount. I'm glad that hit. It all worked out well in the end. Well, okay, so I got the unit on. I got the PC to turn on. But I'm not going to say which operating system. You can probably tell if you've seen my background, like when I alt tab out. I went with Windows, and not a reflection on Windows at all. I decided not to get an optical drive, so I decided not to go with a CD player. I don't have a CD player on this thing because obvious reasons. Like everything is. I hope this isn't a boss fight. Probably not, right? It's too. Oh, it is. Oh. I want to save those souls. For now. And wow, that's kind of quick to go right into a boss fight. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I went with a Windows 10 USB flash drive, like an installer, and there's an I don't know if it happens all the time. It might have been the compatibility of my particular motherboard and operating system that were on the MSI motherboard. I don't know. It could have been. So I get the thing turned on after, 8 hours, 2 hours of troubleshooting and all of this. I get the thing to turn on, and this, like, past my bedtime, it's like 10 p.m. at night, 10:30 p.m. I'm like, yes, finally I can start installing, like, the operating system, get Windows 10 on there, plug in the USB flash drive. It starts coming up with this partition error, and I end up, going back and forth with my old laptop and trying to sort out this error message and everything that I'm getting. Turns out that some USB flashes, I don't know if this is coming from Windows or Microsoft. I've used Windows and Microsoft most of my life. I don't have anything bad to say about them. It was just the particular USB flash drive didn't end up working for installing the operating system. So the thing could turn on but not operate. I ended up having to order a USB drive, which took 48 hours to ship, having to download the installer onto the USB, and then, basically format the USB drive, or just get the installer onto the USB drive and do it that way. So that was really disappointing, but ended up being fine. I spent a couple hours trying to get this thing fixed, and then the USB drive didn't end up. Either it came with some partition errors, it wasn't quite. I'm sure if they're downloading thousands of copies from these files, maybe something happens. I don't know enough about programming and software to know anything about that. But I would assume if... Oh man, the buff on the crystal guys makes them... Oh no, I actually... The code, the verification code, or like the license... I need to kindle this bonfire. I didn't end up using the registration code on the... Man, this area is terrible when you don't take the enemies out. Wow. I see people try to speedrun through here, and it does not work out well. Okay, there's 7k souls that I don't really... I just want to get in to see the scaleless and see how the fight goes to see if I really need to kindle this bonfire at this point. I didn't end up using the license on the USB. Like, I kept plugging it in and it was starting to go through, but it didn't end up using it. So I could use the license that I purchased with the USB that didn't work on for the like, I didn't realize that I could just go on Windows. I didn't have a large enough USB to begin with, though. I just have these little outdated, couple years old USBs. I ended up getting a 64 gig USB for like, it was like, I don't know how much, like $8, like $10, not very much. And okay, those souls are gone. Good. I can just run straight up the stairs, not to... Ugh, I might have to just go through and kill enemy by enemy again to get through here. This is rough. So I didn't have to buy it twice. I didn't realize I could just go on the Windows website and purchase a product key and then download a installer onto a large enough USB and just do it that way. But I would have waited for a large enough USB to come. Yeah, it was really exciting when, I used PC Part Picker as a compatibility check for everything, and everything checked out. But since I wasn't buying like a bulk, like I'm buying this PC, it's coming with a case, and I didn't buy like a build kit basically, and so everything was coming kind of individually, one by one. So some stuff's like shipped on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. So I was getting stuff in like a couple days apart. So it was like, oh man, like everything's nearly here, but I'm still having to wait for everything to come in. God, the quick run through this is terrible. Ugh. Hopefully I can get a little better. This is... Yeah, of course it's not going to be here. And I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna kindle this bonfire and just take stuff out. I did pull the lever though. Hopefully it'll be down there. Yeah, the quick run is absolutely awful through this. Yep, so when everything started to come, I actually put the power supply. The power supply is like one of the easiest things. I think it's literally just like slide it in and just put some screws in it. Okay. It'd be nice if there's a reverse hauling and kindle bonfire option. Right, we'll do them simultaneously, but I don't have to spend a whole lot of time at bonfires anyway, so. The nostalgia. I probably should use, instead of using the critical, I should use reduce physical damage, yes. And this is Seath the Scaleless. He's still a dragon, so I'm going to anticipate he's going to do fire damage. So I'm going to wear the flame stone plate ring. Oh. Oh. Really? I'm gonna try to get a quick run route down. I think getting the elevator to stay down. I'm gonna see if I can pull the lever once I'm at the top, and that way it's here as a quick run. Man, there's so many projectiles and melee enemies and ugh, God, it's bad. Okay, it's down here. It's gonna be no souls. No souls. That's not terrible. It's pretty bad, but now I'm gonna see if I can pull this and roll out in time, so it sets up. Yes, okay, I can. So it'll be there again. Now does this guy come back? One-time enemy, awesome. So just getting to the elevator. He is a Lord Soul, if I remember correctly. Uh-oh. Did that cover the whole... What? I guess a new area opened up over there that I could get to, maybe? I was definitely stuck. Okay. Ed and Orlando went through Painted World of Eremus first. Is the Painted World of Eremus, is that DLC? That sounds like DLC. I haven't done DLC. Clearly. Uh-oh. Oh, I need the increased critical ring. Aw. Well, for now, I will go back to the critical. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's normal game. The painted world of Remus. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, the area with all the painted guardians, and I don't think I even went down in there with all the painted guardians after I made the chandelier fall. I don't think I fully went down there, and I wonder if that's parable. Oh. Yeah, I didn't go down into the... Is that where it... Yeah. It's like Painted World of Ariandel. And Dark Souls 3. The stagger is real. Okay. I can probably just run... Once I open this, like... What? Can I talk to the Snick? I can't talk to you, and both of these are locked, so my only option is to... warp, I guess. Where is this? Yeah, this looks like archives. Darn it! Did I kindle that bonfire down there for no reason? I thought that was going to be the bonfire to run off of for Sith. So if they're locked, that means there's keys, which I don't have. So I'm going to need to warp. Oh, cannot warp. Okay. I'm gonna need to figure something out. Bonfire's cut off. There's just 3 scaled dudes in here. Crystal scale. Just kill me. I'm gonna go back to 5 Estus anyway, because if I use them. So I guess that's gonna be a necessary area. Oh man, I'm gonna need to remember that. I'm gonna forget about that area. Is that an area where there's a Lord Soul there in the painted world of Remus? I'm gonna get a pen. I'm so millennial. Or not millennial. I just have so many notifications on my phone anyway that it gets lost in how much stuff is there. Painted World of Remus. Remus. Yeah, 100% gonna forget about that if I don't. Okay, so I would think along the lines of like get these guys to attack the bars and break the crystal. Maybe if I equip a crystal weapon I can destroy the crystal? Would that work? No. Oh. You can get that guy from. Uh-oh. Let me get my real weapon on. My final form. There we go. The real weapon I used and is upgraded. Where are y'all going? So there's a way down, but there's also a way up, and there's another door over there. Oh, what? Two shot. Oh. I wonder if that's a really high drop rate off them. Hi. I don't know if that overhead... It is creepy. When I was in the library earlier today in between classes, I was listening to a little bit of the Dark Souls soundtrack, the OST for Dark Souls, and it's a lot of operatic music. Was actually a little bit too, not distracting, it was just too, I like listening to like almost like white noise, something very, very mellow when I study, because I get distracted by sounds very easily. I have to either be in complete silence or something very repetitive, and there's a dude. Oh. I think I've done more parries and critical attacks on this character than on any character I've ever played, but extra key. That's gonna be over here, likely. The door that I couldn't open over here? Let's find out. Yeah, extra key. Okay. There's a lot of them, so I want to try and take out one by one, kind of. Haven't been hit yet by them, but... Okay. They're not... They don't seem bad. They love to hide items in a little on a little slump's body behind one of these pillars. Oh, there's a bunch of these guys. 2 more. Oh, you have more health. Locked, so there's a key.
Hello again. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. The archives. Such a thought offends me so as a student of the art.
This is Logan.
Hello again. Alas.
Okay, so there's a 2 miracles. So to get Logan out again for the sorcerer, for a sorcerer, it'd be 34 hours long. No way. I've never done anything that long. I think that must be some type of error. If you actually go to it, it won't be 34 hours long. Yeah, I can't hear that. Ugh. There's too many of them. Let's get rid of the wizard snake. Let's get rid of the projectile hurler first. So there's an area down there with Hi. Can I get to you before you go up there, and then it'll make that much easier? Where do you think you're going to? No. I climbed a short ladder and it led to some... It didn't seem that long. Like it was all the way up here. Where? It was that platform, that pulley right there. So where does this go? A playlist, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think the most hours I have on a single playlist, on a single game, has been The Witcher. I think it's close to 80 hours. It's like 79. I haven't finished that. I got into the DLC and then got into one particular boss fight sequence and was a little annoyed with the boss fight. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna take a break from this for a while. And I haven't gotten back to it. It's been an amazing game, but after 80 hours, I guess I burned out a bit. Uh-oh. Nice. Maiden. White seance. There's a dark seance ring, so this will probably be allows attunement of additional miracles. Okay, they both grant additional attunement slots. Okay, so both they operate on the same miracles and sorceries. They're both based off attunement, period, not miracle attunement and sorcery attunement. Okay, that's probably gonna unlock this. So I killed one out of the two of the wizard of the snake men. Maybe there'll only be one there this time. And the squid-like things are just one-time enemies, so that's good. That makes getting back there fairly simple. How do I get there? That is... It's got to be a drop down. Maybe when I pull the thing, it'll allow access to different parts of this, but I'm going to go look real quick. One thing I really appreciate in most of the Souls games is there's not that many time-sensitive. I hope to see you as well, Evback. Thanks for stopping in. It was great to have you, and you're welcome anytime. And you as well. Have a wonderful day. There's a platform over there, that portion of it. Yeah, probably by pulling the lever. Some of the blue guys come back. Is that all of them in there? That'd be a ton. Yep, that is all of them. Okay. So there's still two. Are they all set to pull together? They are not. Okay, that's not a period. Oh! Let's try and heal up and get rid of the wizard snake first. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Stagger for days. Got some damage on one of you, and now that the projectiles aren't coming. This is Sin's Fortress all over again. Oh. Can't, man, they are making getting to the wizard hard. They're tanking. They're tanking for the wizard. Stop it. There we go. You're the lower one. Too soon. Probably should use another Estus. They're getting caught in their attack staggers me to the point where I can't roll away, and I usually take another hit. Too soon. Damn it! The timing on the attack is so delayed. It's like splitting hairs every single... There we go! Now don't get caught by that. Feels bad. Feels bad. Got the berry off, but got hit by the other one. Of course. And they're all gonna be back. Probably. These are respawnable enemies typically. Oh, what? Yeah, these guys are up here. And they just run for the ladder. Damn snakes! It might be another one. It's always a good time for some bow cheese, but at least get rid of the wizard or something. Yeah. Can I hit anyone from over here? What was that? Oh, that hit, but I can't see the health bar. If I could get headshots in from back here. Yeah, there it is. I'm not gonna run out of arrows unless it's literally taking like 1 damage from the distance or something. This is taking a lot of arrows though. Oh my goodness. Okay, just out of curiosity at this point, I want to see how much damage this is doing. If it's doing anything, it might be some weird, like, it's so far away it's not going to do any damage, or it might be, oh! It pulled it to me, but it wasn't doing any damage to it. It was too far away. So, whatever. Thrust. Too early. Ugh. Still challenging with the attack timing on the snakes. Ah, it's either too early or too late. It's such a hard attack to time because it's so long. Yeah, and I can't parry him when they're grouped up. Even if I got it. Man, I've never had to fight 2 of these at once before, actually. No, they are a pain in the ass. Because their attacks are so long range and sweeping that... I can backstab, though. Let's... We're gonna get 1 down. There we go. Nope. Ninja strats. Oh my god. All right. Wait, what? I have a problem with that attack. It should be removed. There we go. Goodness. That is, what, 10th try? No, you need to be removed. Giant door key. Well, that's pretty obvious where that goes. Is this gonna like elevate some type of platform now? It's gonna reassemble the cogs. Okay, nothing obvious to me of what that's doing. I think this was where Logan is. Yep. I wonder if the key will work on Logan's door that is picked up. I want to say no because it sounded very specific. It wasn't like a general key that opens multiple doors. It was like, this is for specifically the giant door, but I'm gonna try it anyway. It's right there. Uh-oh. So that's a come back and get them kind of thing. And then there's an item in there, probably related to sorcery and spell casting, if I had to guess. And I think that's enough for a level. So let's go back to Bonfried. Bonfrere, which is all the way up here. Further up. Yes, just enough. And take Dex and Endurance to 30. That's the plan. If you can hear that scratching noise and you're wondering what that is my dog scratching at the front door all the way on the first floor. I'm on the second floor. Across the... If you can hear that, that's how good this microphone is at picking up background noise on the lowest setting of gain. Or, it's not quite the lowest setting, but then I had issues with it picking up my voice actually, so I went for the lower. It's like a fifth of what it could be. I just walked her too. She gets the miniature schnauzer and she is very hyperactive, and if she doesn't get enough exercise and things, she gets bored and will scratch at doors to indicate she wants to go out and play or wants attention. There's an item on the wall down there that I know I've missed, but I haven't noticed a obvious way to get it, so I'm gonna skip it for now. If I had to guess, it's probably related to sorceries. Stamina. So now I have this open. It'll be easy to get in here ahead of the snakes. I think that won't be... Uh-oh, we got another summoner. Okay, they're not too bad. One's down there shooting at me. So why is this here? Got some guys that are buffed up now, so gotta be careful. Oh. before I do that, is there anything over here? No. Is there anything I can see that would be helpful? Looks like that guy dropped down onto there, maybe. And there's another area over here. So I'm gonna go same level first before going down. I'm gonna... Oh wow, there's 3 different ways to go from here. This is almost a little overwhelming. So there's a way down here. I'm gonna say there's probably a shortcut here from the other bonfire to... That would be my best guess. So I'm gonna do this first. That would be my assumption. Maybe not. No. Okay. Oh wow, those channelers have good line of sight everywhere. So there's another corridor that leads this way on this level. And this continues to go down. Oh, this is... I know where this is. So I happened to... I think so, right? This is where the... Gotta be careful with that. Yeah, jeez. So much line of sight. Uh-oh. Even worse. 3 of them. I'm dead. $3,800 souls. Not worth. Okay. So there's multiple of these corridors leading off the main paths. This reminds me of, obviously, because they're both archives and have a lot of books and stuff, it's very similar to the archives area in Dark Souls 3, the Grand Archives. Ooh! Let's go ahead and kill you. Yep, figured there'd be a guy there. Ah. No chest over there. I didn't even explore where this went, so I need to turn it back. Or maybe not, I don't know. There's so many projectiles. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Where did that even come from? That probably flew right through the... I thought I would have gotten line of sight there, but nope. I guess those arrows go through bridges. So I turned it. What's the significance of that? Yeah, jumping gives iframes, so I didn't get hit by the arrow, obviously, and it passed through me. Jumping gives iframes. Oh, you asses. I need full stamina to deal with you. Okay, you're gone. Me no like the archives. Be right back. Man, yeah. This is one of those areas where eliminating enemies as I go along is really useful, but I'm gonna see if I can get away with. It doesn't appear backstabbable. Oh man, he really gets a pretty big immunity period. What? He got buffed. Damn, the damage between buffed and unbuffed is crazy. It's like 15% damage compared to 60% damage. They get like a 4-time over damage boost. Yeah, I'm gonna eliminate these one by one as I go along. I might need to kindle this bonfire. It's like, from the get-go, they make this area about being chased, though, because the snake men are right behind me, and that is a pain in the ass, and there's multiple enemies in here to take out. It's just gives this feel of constantly being pursued by too many enemies. Which tells me that I should probably focus on getting through them rather than actually focusing on them, because they're... Would you get out of the way? Focusing on taking them out, because there's too many. There's too many enemies. And they set up from the get-go with the snake men, who are pretty formidable enough. Okay. Please don't be a mimic. Nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of sorceries, miracles here. That's what I was thinking. Is the item in the sterile area that I didn't get is probably a sorcery or a miracle. So, is this the lift? Did I... No, this is different. Right? You're buffed. I want to say this is different. I'm going to run down and check this out all the way at the bottom. It looks so similar to that other room, though. I thought this would be the same room, but... Uh-oh. Shh. Oh! Hello. Of course. I create a very tricky path to get caught on stuff. Can I rest? Let me rest! Yes. Okay. Much easier to tackle this area from a point of relative safety. Having a... Can I move this? Is this movable? No. Kind of looks like an object I can interact with. Okay. I was getting confused. I thought this was an area I have previously been to, but clearly not. Is there any chests on these levels? Yes. No. Looked like one for a second. Uh-oh. Two. What? Don't stagger me to the point I can't even dodge. I gotta be able to do what this character's made to do to survive. From just a longsword. Two, three hits for the archers. God. Yeah, this is definitely an area to find a way to run quickly through. There's just so many to fight and deal with. Oh, this is the... Alright. And there's not a way through over there, of course. Get rid of you guys. There's a channeler there. So there's like around 3 channelers in this area, or more. That greatly buff enemies, teleport. Oh. Okay, I want to go back up again. Come over here. All of yous, come over here. Uh-oh. So many. Alright, I'm cool with that. Okay. So there's that. I'm kind of directionally getting a better feel for the area. Then this goes to the upper level of the other room. What's over here? 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Channeler somewhere. Don't kill me! You've been following me for a while. I've hit you a couple times. Hey! Oh no, iframes got denied. Feels bad. Oh, there's 3 of them now. All right. So I moved that. Now it looks like I have a harder time accessing it. He's got some buffed up ones over there, so I need to go across and then over and up to access the other portion of the stairs. What does that give me access to? Maybe both of these switch and have a mechanism. Oh, he's buffed now. I gotta avoid his attacks. The Channeler actually has a really strong melee, so he's formidable. Ah, this is not ideal. Wow, the damage. Yeah, I need to separate him so I can 1v1 the timing between melee and magic. It's not in my favor. There we go, a little earlier. So 2 hits will stagger him, but shit. Alright. I'm sure you have teleported to a nice position that you can continue to fire on me. You're over here. Let's get rid of you. What? I'm out of Estus. Okay, well, I know I need to run up the stairs and get to this point now, though. So that's valuable intel. Even if I die here. 1, 2, 3, and you're gone. So, what is happening here? I might need to... Looks like I need to turn this back. If there's... Yep, there's a doorway there. There was an item over here which I got, so that's the purpose of turning it. I turn this back. Since I'm on it, it'll give me access to where the summoner's currently at. Channeler. But I've got no health. Ugh. Alright. I don't see a chest over there, so probably should deal with this archer, though. He's buffed. Well, it doesn't matter. If I get hit by anything, I'm dead. Okay, all that was to get over here. Now what? I think it was just to explore this area, and then moving forward is going to be at another... This turns back and forth. Okay. So Seath the Scaleless fought in that current room, just gets me locked up and sends me to this other place. So... I want to go back to, yeah, that, okay, where do I go now? It was having me be here. Oh, right here, I haven't been here yet. I haven't been here yet, cool. So that's, continue E from enemy physics of just how large their bodies are for rolling past stuff is much more pronounced in Souls 1 than Souls 3 in the level design for getting trapped. So how do I get to where I just was? Let's go ahead and get ready. You, if I'm dead. So how do I get to where I was? Over. Shoot, if it's over there, I might have to. Man, they did a good job making this one very maze-like, and everything looks the same. Man, between all the little melee tanks and all the projectiles, it makes quick running very unpleasant. I'm getting trapped on these guys. But then, yeah, I have to take that stairwell up. Shoot. Alright. But then that way is stuck, so I have to cross over to the other side. The other side. No, dude. Yeah, I have to get across, and yeah, okay. This is what I gotta do. And then what? Then there it is. There it is. This is the area. It's on this side, not the one with the... Right? No, this is where I come in from. I don't know. I'm getting lost. Both of these gigantic rooms with multi-levels look the same. Except one has bridges that go across, one doesn't and has a elevator. And then I need to find a way to get back to the area with the ladder. Buff damage. Rough. So how do I get over there now? Maybe these swap back and forth. If you rotate one, the other will... God, leave me alone. Leave me alone! I just want to pass. I guess I need to rotate this one again. I'm probably dead here. No channelers, so that's good. Yeah, those guys are following, of course. Now, where is the area I want to be on? Is it... Oh, I think... Oh, are you kidding me? Ah! Are you kidding? It's right there. This area. As bad as Sin's Fortress with the... having to run back and forth, getting lost half the time of where stuff is. Or as good, I should say, as challenging. I wonder how much wearing the Quiet Footsteps ring would help me out here. I can try it. If I had a stamina regen ring, that would be amazing. Wow, those are quick. You really have to time to avoid those. Where? Oh great, both of them. Just kill me. Yep, okay. So that is... I dropped down onto the thing and then it's over to the right? Or is it on the other side? God, how similar these two rooms look with where things are located is frustrating. I mean, that's why it's designed this way, to confuse and confound. Okay, when he attacks, I can get a window to get around. Is this where I need to go? No. Yes. Alright. No, it is not. Okay, then there's an archer. Yep. There's just so many pathways around this. It's kind of crazy. There. Other side. So I need to rotate. I need to come up here, rotate this, run down, and get over there. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to put little Riley in her crate and see if she'll calm down. Be right back. Hopefully she'll just lay down and take a nap instead of just sitting there scratching at the door for the last 30 minutes. I walk her, I let her out plenty and play with her, and she's just... It's a very lively neighborhood, so if someone walks by with their dog or something, she'll get excited and just want to go out for a long time. And I usually don't crate her. I created her for the first 6 months when she was a puppy, and now I only use it sparingly if I feel like she's really out of hand for a couple of days, and I'm finally just like, you need some time to sit and reflect on your behavior. I put her in timeout when she's too, when I just can't keep up with her. Okay. There. Where does that go? I think this is the area with the ladder. Please. I was on the way down it, and then I got hit by a arrow, and that was all she wrote. Okay. Can I even shoot up that high? No, I got blocked. Yeah, I don't hear her now. She's calmed down. Thank goodness. Driving me nuts. Oh, a shortcut from the bonfire over here? Yes, please. Oh my goodness. Much needed. Much needed. Because I actually had to flip the flip the bridge to get over here. So I didn't have a pathway to repeat it. Blue Titanite. Is that it? Alright. I think I'm still, yeah, fast rolling even with the bow on. Crystal Ember. I think that's the item I need to go above plus 10 with my weapons. Probably. Giant cell key. I bet that's for Logan. Hi. Uh-oh. Wow. I framed the grab. The thing about mimics is they're not particularly hard to avoid, but they hit very hard. They can. That kick one-shots earlier in the game. Enchanted Falchion. That one-shots me earlier in the game. Luckily I haven't been hit by a kick yet. Channeler robes. Channeler set. Very cool. Not gonna use those on this guy. Those would have been handy navigating that very maze-like area, the prism stones, to mark off where I've been. Okay. It's like, did I miss an item up there by running off? No. Cool. Go exploring, pick up the items. There's probably an item behind this guy. This is very specifically situated. Maybe not. No? Okay. If they drop upgrade materials or humanity, this is a really good farming area for crystalline set. I've seen that with the yeah, this is a great farming area if these drop a decent amount of souls and upgrade items and things. But other than that, I don't see anything else. Yeah, they probably drop a decent amount of upgrade stuff, because blue titanite chunk right there. And these enemies are here to probably get more titanite off of if I'm in need of that. Okay, that went there. Now what? That went there. I guess I'll go rescue Logan and see what item is in. Yeah, because I got the key in this room, and that seemed like kind of nudging me to go get Logan at this point. I wonder if that's if that's optional or if that's mandatory. But then there's an item in there with him, so Depths. Okay, well, looks like I have to run back. That will be... Ooh, I don't know. Let's find out. I think I have to spin the bridge again, or get over to the other side. Yeah. I think it's catty cornered. Oops. Yeah, shoot. It's right there. Pretty sure. Ow! I'm dead. Jeez, the channeler buff damage with the trident is 75% a hit. Rough. No, it might be right there. I'm gonna check that one. I need to check all of them again. I'm sure I'm missing a little hidden area here. I'm almost guarantee it. But what if I just run around them and then run back up this way? Is that... Okay. Run around the bridge. That's easier to clear. And I can just run right past you. And then... This is where I want to go, I think. Yes, this is backtracking. I want to backtrack. I want to go get Logan. Yep. Awesome. And remember to rest at the bonfire on the way. To come back here. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I could get killed by the blue squids. Could. It's always a possibility. And I'm not that familiar with how the bonfire warps work. It seems like I can only warp to select areas and not to every single bonfire, which I'm not used to, so I'm a little cautious with bonfire usage and where I go to. I can warp out just fine, but when it comes to getting to a specific area... Yeah, okay, so this was... Let me go get this item first, and because that's further away. Firekeeper Soul, very worth it. Very worth it.
Oh, thank you. That makes twice.
You can attack me? Hey, don't attack Logan. Rude. It looks like they can't really come in here, though.
Oh, thank you very... That makes twice. I will visit the archives, if I just prepare to be imp...
Cool. Alright, so, yeah, for the sorcerer, this,
I'll head out.
upgrades, Logan. He'll have more stuff available, looks like. So, there's an item on display, which I haven't been able to get to yet. Right? I'm pretty sure there's... Might be further up. There could be a little gap that I haven't noticed, and if that was time sensitive, it's gone. But no. I thought that was it. There it is. Yeah, so there's an item there, and looks like there's some platforming to get there, but oh, hi. Looks like one of these rooms has something. Yeah, this, however, it's possible to get there and drop down to get that item. I'm almost betting that it's sorcery, but I've never collected that item before, and I'd rather learn how to do it now than just look up in a guide later when I'm playing a sorcerer. Like, oh, where are all the sorceries I'm gonna need for this playthrough? Or collect all sorceries, where are they at? And I'll be like, uh-huh, I've gotten that one. So, looks like it's, yeah, it's connected to this. There's three of these guys to clear out to get access to it. I see. I was wondering what was up with this door. That seems kind of almost optional. Ouch. Being on a Dex character with hardly any armor, when I get staggered, it usually lines me up for another attack. Too early. If that attack's even parryable. I can parry the leap, so... Okay. Extra key, and then... Hello. Sorcery, probably. No, soul. Probably like 20,000 souls or something. Nice. Usable on any character. I like that. That the investment is worth it. And this is just a platform. I see. So this is quite the excursion to... And they're back. Oh, how lovely. Of course. Ooh. Okay. Stop off at the bonfire. So there's that. As far as going forward, I don't particularly... Maybe go back to Seath at this point, and it'll be a different kind of boss fight encounter. That's the only thing I can think of. Still a Dex character. What's going on, Captain Pony? Welcome back. Yes. Still a Dex character. This is the ninja. I'm wearing... the Shadow set and a critical ring that boosts critical damage. Right now I'm wearing the Ring of Steel Protection, which defense versus physical, but I have picked up a ring that footsteps are silent. You can actually hear it where there's no... Yeah, I have this parrying dagger, which I haven't upgraded. I can use it to attack, but doesn't do very much damage. It's more because it's really light and lets me parry. And then it also looks pretty sick that it's like, you know, a mini straight weapon. And then Ayato, the katana. Didn't look up how to get any of these items beforehand. It all just kind of fell into place. So I was like, I'm cool with that. I kind of want to just warp to the start and see if I can get a different... You still playing, Don't tell me. I did go check it out. Followed a guy that is playing it. It's, Apex, right? Apex Legends. I did go check it out. It looks very, very fast paced. Haven't played in a while. Before I do that, I'm gonna switch over to seated. Overwatch. That's what it was. It's Overwatch. Yeah, whenever it's like the big games that I haven't spent a whole lot of time, like Fortnite, Apex Legends, Overwatch, they're all like closely associated because I see them advertised together so often. How's my green screen? Do I need to adjust that? Let me check it out. That looks fine to me. Hopefully the video playback isn't all weird. And then I'm so glad I have this webcam. This particular one suits my needs very well because I change my settings a lot on so many different things. There we go. The Snicks are up there. Yeah, I did check out Overwatch. I guess that was not Apex Legends. It's kind of like a first-person shooter, and then there are different roles. Is that the 5-man squad thing you were telling me about? Is it Overwatch or Apex that you were recommending? Overwatch. Don't knock me off! Yeah. It looks very fast-paced. And crazy. All right. Now I'm gonna run back to the first area where there's a elevator that goes to Seath, and I'm going to see if that encounter has changed since... Oh, are you kidding? Don't do that. Since I've been over here. There it is. How do I get there? Use all my Estus just getting over here. So I can drop down onto this now and then drop... Yeah, I think this is... And there's a chest here that I haven't gotten yet. You like playing the DPS on Overwatch? I watched a guy that was playing DPS and it looked crazy. The tanks seem to be really big characters, so it's cool. I saw some of them, they looked like giant, like beefy, as you would expect a tank class to be. How do I... To go further down, I'm gonna have to flip the bridge back, I guess. Then... I really should go, when I get back to that, I'm gonna go right into Seath and see if the boss encounters changed at all. Because that looked like a scripted death by doing that particular fight that particular way. get over there. There is a drop down. And I need to go... Oh, that's a far drop. If I can make it to Seath, I can see if the boss fight's changed. I better just go to the bonfire, honestly, now that I'm here. Either way, I'm gonna die running to Seath, and if I get this bonfire, I can come back here. Oh, don't kill me on the elevator. That's just not fair. There we go. And this is kindled. So I wonder if the boss encounter with Seath has changed, because that looked like a setup for getting killed and then getting taken to that cell. So if I can... So this shield guy's on this side. He doesn't seem too bad to pass, but probably running the other way with an archer might be better. If I go to the left. Oh! Hi. You're gonna let me backstab you. If not, I'll just keep hitting you in the back. So pull that and then jump off. To ragdoll. And that's such a small amount of health to use a full Estus over, but I want to stay alive as long as possible and check this boss fight out and see if anything's changed. Doesn't look like anything's changed. Is this just survive this beginning phase and then... So when he does this, I was caught in it. That looks like it goes everywhere and I'm just gonna die. Like there's no surviving through that. So this is a scripted death and then I'm gonna end up in the cage again. Right? So I wonder if the... You know what? I bet this sound thing down here, I triggered it, but I don't hear it. Like it's still going. What if I have to trigger that every single time and then go in and fight Seath? That seems like a lot. A lot of... Because if that's going, it'll disrupt the crystals most likely, because sound affects crystals. And if that's going, maybe having that activated will change the boss fight encounter. Right? That's the only thing I can think of, and I'm going with it. Like I activated this before, but it's not currently sounding. See, now it's going off. Now... If I can make it to Seath, hopefully that will change the boss fight encounter. And it looks like there's Could be a shortcut to get there. Oh. Now that I opened up the other door, maybe. That seems like a lot, though, to get that thing playing and then go all the way over to a boss fight. Maybe. I don't know. That seems like a lot. And then these snakes are going to be up here. This game is chaotic. It is chaotic. Feels chaotic. This is not going well. If I reset, is it gonna make the sound go away? At this point. No! Oh, come on! I was so close! Are you kidding me? I thought I had it! Ah! Feels bad. I thought that was in the hole. And I don't hear anything. Ah, are you kidding? I have to go activate that every time? That might not even be, it might not even be anything, and then it's not a waste, it'll just confirm that that's not what I need to do, but how do you like it? Just the fact that they're at the top of the ladder makes them a threat, because if I can make them come down earlier and then deal with them a different way, they'll make coming back. I got trapped on this ladder. I need to... There we go. Aha. So, it's right there. I can't... From the start point, there might be a quick... Yeah, I think there is a quick access. Okay. So running past these three guys. And then dropping down. There's our quick access. Okay, there's quick access to this. I didn't notice that before. I take a little bit of fall damage, but not bad. And that sets me up for getting killed. Okay, iframes on the lever. Go, 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 go. Gotta go the long way. Draw him out. And heal. Really? So, is this really what I need to do? Is activate this and then go to Seath? That... Oh, that doesn't seem right, but... Well... It's the only thing I can think of, though. I bet if I rested this bonfire, it's gonna shut off. Or maybe it'll still be going because I didn't die. I don't even really want to risk it, because I'm gonna have to do this all over again. But... And it's an unkindled bonfire, so I'm not starting off with max Estus. That just seems so strange. Like, why... it's such a far way to go, and there's so much in the way to get to Seath at this point. But sound and crystals affect each other, so can I even remember how to get there too? Need to go down, I know that. I just need to get to Seath alive and test this to see if the... Yes! Okay, that's... Okay, this isn't too bad of a path, but... when I run in here, I'll see if this is what I really need to do. If I have to go and activate that thing every single time, like, I don't... That is a heck of a run to do one boss fight attempt. I'm almost hoping he just doesn't change at all, and that's not what I'm supposed to do with that thing. Oop, I rolled into it. Okay, so he's still doing the same thing so far. This is the attack that I was... If the sound was going, I would expect, like, the sound to break the crystal, but that's not happening. So... that's not it. That's not it. Well, I'm glad, because that would be redonkulous. Well, I walked my dog before, so she'd be good for... You don't. I don't think I can. I think it needs the... I need to either do something... I don't know. Maybe that just is the boss fight, and I just have to learn it to how to avoid the... because it looks like it covers the entire floor, and if I start taking damage in that, I'm just dead, you know? So it's like, I don't think that's it. Well, I have to BRB. I'm going to take 10 or 15 minutes and let my dog out. She is whining in her crate, and I walked her in anticipation that she'd be good for the next 4 hours, but she seems to need to go out again, so I'm going to be right back. Get up, stretch, grab a snack, and I will be back shortly. Alright. Yeah, she peed like right away. And a lot. I was watching because I was like, the hell's the matter with you? Yeah, I let her out twice today and I don't think she went. I walked her this morning and she didn't go. But I had to catch a bus. And literally had to catch a bus. And in the afternoons, there's a little kind of wood trail where I'll walk and let her off the leash and just let her do her thing. And so I don't always watch her in the afternoons as much. I didn't know if she went. She usually does, and just fine, but oh, uh-oh. That's not a parryable attack. That is, and I screwed up the timing. Uh-oh. Snake. I need to go back to the other bonfire. I wonder if that's what it is. If that's just the way Seath is, and I need to learn the fight, and that's avoidable, but it literally looks like the entire floor goes up in crystal. So I'm thinking like, no, that is not learnable. It's literally impossible to dodge and does all of my health over the course of a couple of seconds. Damages multiple times. So it's not a dodging issue, it's undodgeable. Okay. I need to get back to this bonfire again and try Seath. It might be something though. I've got a miniature schnauzer. She is about 3 years old. So I still have no idea what the sound thing is for, and then like there's this massive contraption here that I don't know if that's somehow going to get reassembled by magic and does something, or that lever is closely guarded by 3 enemies, so I'm assuming it has something to do with that, but could be nothing. Buffed. He's faster too. Increases speed and attack damage. That's right. I just wrong side. No, I don't think I sent the elevator back down the last time. Well, I'm gonna see if it's an issue with my knowledge of the fight, and that's actually just the way the fight is, and I just need to learn it. These guys are 3 of them. 4 of them. I just need to avoid them until I get down. I can dance. Uh-oh. Alright, go away. Alright, I'm gonna try Seath one more time, and if this looks absolutely impossible. I mean, it's just not even dodge timing. It's like I'm completely swamped by the crystals, you know. It looks like an unavoidable attack. It blankets the entire area as far as I can tell. But of course, getting hit by it, I lose my movement. It counts as being staggered. So I can't even pan the camera and look around. I'm just locked. And a knockdown. Yeah, let's see if coming up the side of the archer is a little bit easier. I'm not worried about getting stopped by a melee with a shield. Ah, I'm on the wrong side. Wait, am I on the wrong side? Wait a second. If they're... If this isn't the side with the elevator, where does this go? If this goes back to... This should open up to a different area if it's, Now, this isn't the side with the elevator, so it should be different. No. So this has to be the side with the elevator. So about the side with the other elevator, there's a bonfire on the other side of it. I'm gonna go through and kill everything so I can just fully explore this area and not be pressured by how many freaking enemies are here. It's ridiculous. It's gonna be time consuming, but I just need to do it to learn what the hell is going on with this area. You asses. Reset. Yeah, just kill me. So there's 4 that will pop up in this room. There's a archer and 3 melees. Yeah, I need to line of sight the archer and then just take out the melees. And there's got to be something in the... There's got to be a pathway. I can't imagine that's the boss fight and I just need to learn it. Like, that doesn't even seem like something to learn strategy-wise. The spell that is avoidable. I don't think that's it. I think it's just... I think the fight's wrong because rather than coming back to this bonfire, I go to the other bonfire. Like, why? It's got to have a... There's a significance to that. Is what makes me think that. Is that there's something up with the boss fight. Hardly any boss fight usually takes me to a different area than the last bonfire I was at, so there's something specific about that boss fight that's off. And it leads me to that other area and then back. Oh god, that's a buffed one. Oh, I need to repair this weapon. Damn it. Alright, I'll go back real quick. Just kill me, it'll be faster. Now I don't have souls, though. Didn't think about that for repairing stuff. Let's see if I think I have one that I can eat. I do not. should have just gone back. Now I've got to go get those 1,600 souls to repair everything. 24 out of 80. But yeah, the thing with Seath though is it totally is telling me that that's not a regular boss fight. So if I keep on doing attempts on him over and over again, it's sending me to a different area. Like why? Why is it doing that? Because there's something in that area that's gonna change the boss fight. Right? That seems like pretty normal logic. That he's buffed, that's why he's got so much health. And then why isn't the elevator here? I guess the pull lever for the elevator is only on that side. It's not on both sides. Yeah, there's got to be something with the music, the sound from the... But I'm not getting like any indicator of anything changing when I turn the sound on, so I don't know if this is just a thing of like, I need to come back at a different time with a different item or something. God, I'm just gonna use a boss soul. Either one, they're both large enemy types. I'll use both of them and get a level out of it too. And as far as upgrade items, I've got a Titanite chunk for Ayato. God, I can't think of anything. I literally can't think of anything. The only thing I can think of is I know Duke's Archives. I hate it too. I hate it too. I've found Seath, and it takes me to the other area, and then I've even activated the sound device, and it doesn't seem to do anything. So now I'm just wondering if I need to come back at a different time. I'm gonna figure it out. Don't tell me what I need to do. I want to figure it out. But every time I fight Seath, it takes me to that other cell room, so that is telling me that I need to do something else to change the boss fight. To me, like, I keep dying on when he casts the crystal spell and turns the floor into a bunch of crystals and stuff. That's indicating to me that the boss fight isn't right, and I need to... Yeah, I figured that's what it was, because it seems like that's a scripted death that takes me to that cell in that area. Yeah, so this is to Seath. I don't want to go to Seath yet. This is only one way, too. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does this. So when I activate I've got to go back to the area with the sound thing. I've got to figure out what to do with that. That feels like it's incomplete. And maybe I haven't fully explored this area too. If I can get the archers and channelers down, that'll be much easier to explore this area. Ah, stop that. Damn it. God, I've got half a mind just to go through slowly and kill everything. Yeah, don't tell me. I want to figure it out. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go through slowly and try and kill everything, but God, there's way too many enemies for that, but I feel like I'm missing something that I really just need to explore the area really thoroughly, and I know the channelers suck. They're the worst. They teleport away, they buff enemies, they do bad damage themselves when they're buffed. They're like the crystal sages, but worse. They're way worse because they buff enemies. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through slowly and kill everything. Really? Taking out the trash. Talking about you. Trash enemies. They're doing too much damage to me. Alright, there's the archer. I've got that leaping attack is variable. They're buffed. I need to watch out for them. You hate PvP? Yeah, the lag stabs. I think there's a lot of people that hack, or it's possible to hack, and there's a lot of people that, or even if a connection's bad, they can get backstabs easier, it seems like. On PS4. Alright, they're gone. We've got a channeler here and some buffed archers. Is there anyone else down here? Okay, you're no, you're buffing. Oh, you teleport there? You totally are the Crystal Sage. Alright. Oh. Didn't even see him there. You're working on a Dex build? That's what this guy is. I have the Hornet Ring for increased critical. Of course, late. Pull out the parrying dagger and fail. I'm not doing much damage for a Dex guy. I mean, I have 30 in Vitality, 26 Endurance, 30 in Dex. I mean, I might be here. I might be a little low level for this area. I don't know. And my weapon is plus 10 right now. I just picked up the upgrade for getting beyond plus 10. I haven't gone to the blacksmith yet. Damn it. Yeah, it's the Ayato. Ayato. I don't need to go down there. Yeah, it's plus 10 right now. I just picked up the Ember to upgrade more, and I haven't, because I'm still trying to finish up this area and get over to Andre would be great after I finish it up, but I haven't figured it out what I need to do to finish it up. Oh, there's Seath, so that's going to be... Yes, you're gone. I think there's one more channeler, and then I can kind of freely explore this area, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, done. Alright, so now that I have channelers or archers, what have I been missing? I think I've... Yeah, that's the room with the ladder that goes down. Get rid of you, and then there might be another channeler in this other room. Nope, I'm just an archer. So I don't see... It's gotta be in the other area. That might be it. With the sound thing that I haven't... Yeah, Seath is taking me to that area, so... I've fully explored this as much as I feel like I can at this point, and then going to did I miss anything down here? This opens up a shortcut. I got the Ember. Those don't.
Hello there. I was expecting you. This place is truly as promised. I shall share. And the secret.
What?
Seath's immortality.
The secrets of Seath's immortality. Okay.
Ah. The secret of Seath's
What's going on? I sure do exist. 9,000. Welcome.
You must know that Seath is his wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affect. It is an effect of the primordial crystal. So only by destroying the primordial crystal, and it so happens, the primordial... The tomes stored in these, a great pool of knowledge. Some would say Seath had an whole program, and I certainly bet.
Okay, so the forest, I've gotten there. That's... Be wary of rock people. We've encountered rock people. Here's a rock person. Yep. So there's a primordial crystal here that I haven't found yet, apparently. Behind the pillar. Find and destroy the primordial crystal. You can walk on this. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Crystal cave. I didn't realize this goes on to another area. Uh-oh. Yeah. There's a shortcut from the other bond. Damn it, I should have gone and grabbed the other bonfire. I'm all the way back at here now. And all the enemies are back. So that's up, across, through. I'm gonna pull this in case I die again and have to come back up through here. So, past. Then I flipped the bridge, so might be on the other side. I don't remember which side it's on. I think it's on this one. Yeah, it's on the other one. How do I get over there? They're all buffed. God, the channeler damage when they're buffed. 75% hits. Feels bad. I knew I was gonna need to reset that elevator, so it's... Alright, I'm gonna need to go up and then across. Man, the bridges make this area really inconvenient because to get somewhere I flip the bridge and then it cuts me off from like getting to where I need to go, basically. And I have to figure out all over again how to get there. Level design. So, I need... Other way. I need to go up first. Up, then over to the right. Yeah, I know. Every playthrough I've watched, they've hated the Duke's Archives, and now I know why. Let's get rid of you. As I can. So... how do I get over there? Now that the bridges are flipped, I guess I gotta flip the bridge and then drop down and do all this other shit. Yeah, I'm all the way up. Yeah, it's right there. I need to get there. Looks like the only way to get there is from the bridge. Channeler! Oh my god! Stop it! Yeah, it's pretty... between how many projectiles are here, the maze-like design, how similar the two rooms are, is such a pain in the ass, because flipping the bridges back and forth adds to the quagmire of I still don't know which side is which, really. And it's only when I'm up there can I think like, oh, I need to go back to this room, go across or whatever, and then by that time I'm being followed by so many shield bearers and channelers. Honestly, it takes longer, but it seems like the easier thing to do literally is just to kill stuff. Go enemy by enemy killing things. But it's easier to stay alive that way. Sometimes. Yeah, I'm ready to be out of here. This is the third time I will have fully cleared this room to... I need to grab the freaking bonfire this time so I can not have to do this again. It's a pain in the ass. Getting through this many enemies. But it feels like I have to kill them all just to get to where I need to go. Whatever, I'm just gonna go for it again. It takes too long to clear them. I'm gonna take my chances with getting through. And learning which room is which. So I can't get over to the other side from the left side, but from this right side I can. Then it's up the stairs. And go immediately for the bridge flip on the other side. Like, what the hell? I'm constantly getting hit by projectiles, and then there's enough shield guys to tank for the projectiles that... it makes focusing the projectile people very difficult. Bravo. Bravo with this area. This is quite the brain teaser. Now I'm over here. still can't access where I want to go, but yeah, now I can. Now I can. I see. I can just drop down and then go. Nope, I need to flip the bridge. They do, okay, they do reciprocally flip. I was wondering about that. I was wondering if you move one, the other one does flip. Okay, that just confirmed that. Alright, grab this damn bonfire so I don't have to go back through that area ever again. Man, it's like... I was over here too, in the Crystal Forest, and got sent all the way back. Feels bad. I didn't realize this was an area, so I'm glad I talked to Logan and he gave me the indication that I could go further along this way, I guess. That the answer I was seeking was through the Crystal Forest. Okay. Did I just skip this? Did I miss an item or anything? Might need to get rid of you. You are very persistent. I see why they gave me the prism stones now, because of that invisible bridge, and I can't tell which direction it's running in. I can drop the prism stones to... see which way it goes. Alright, that's where I fell before. And oh, there is an item. Is that a jump from here, or from which way? Yeah, it looks like from here. Nope. I'm gonna get rid of that Titanite guy. Oh. Damage is good. Come over here. 1,200. Each one of those are 1,200 souls. They are good for farming. If ever needed to farm souls or upgrade items, I guess. They probably have a chance to drop. Upgrade materials. Might need a drop from up there or something. Or get the angle just right. I'm gonna see if I can drop from a higher up point. Maybe. Yeah, what's this? Nope, can't walk on that. Nope. Alright, I guess it is making the jump just right. Where? No, that doesn't look doable. Maybe that angle is... Yeah, no. It's got to be from above. There's got to be a secret path to go down from above. Dropping onto... Let's see if I can find it. Like, dropping down from these... Going up, though, there just doesn't seem to be a... Nope. It's kind of an invisible wall there. Maybe at a later point there's a... something that gives access to this. Oh, there's an invisible bridge there. Well, that was worth it for humanity. I figured it was a good item. That's half of kindling a bonfire. Oop, I'm gonna fall off. Oh wow. Damage is strong. So is this just... Is this gonna continue to straight? Okay. Yeah, I curved off it last time. You're kind of like one of the rare ones. I think killing you would be... Wow, you have a lot of health though. Ow. Oh, what? Not my Estus. It might be too much of a headache to fight this guy on this little beam to find out what he drops. Yeah, I'm gonna end up rolling off and dying. If I came back with a lot more damage, that'd be the trick. Well, I'm giving those souls up, 4,000 for dropping down there to get them once I'm there. Hopefully there's a bonfire immediately on the other side of this. Now that I know the invisible bridge path. Shouldn't be too long of a run. I'm coming. Okay, this is a pretty wide path. I just botched it. Whoa, the damage. Are you kidding? What was the hitbox on that? I, like, rolled away. That's kind of crazy. So that was the way to go. Now where... Uh-oh. I'm gonna need to use prism stones again. And see which... I don't have time to use prism stones. Oh! Damn it! So... I need to kind of angle myself from the message, and the message is hopefully centered on the bridge, and it'll go all the way across at that angle. Nothing like having a Titanite giant pressuring me from behind on a slow-going task. I was like, okay, I'm dead here. Already. That gold one might be a one-time enemy, though. If I... There's two of them, though. There's two of them right there. I don't know if that's worth attempting to take them out with two of them being there when I can just learn the path of the bridge. Okay, so it is pretty straight off from the message. This one's gone. This one fell to his death, apparently. So, maybe both of them did. And they are one-time enemies. Yeah, I see how I curved off. So I need to... Now that I don't have anything pressuring me, I can... I'm gonna go back and then angle myself again from the... If I just walk straight, I should be fine. I'm running out of prism stones. Oh! That one. This is a long one. that's still on. Okay. I picked the path back up, and I'm out of prism stones. Oh, look, yeah. It's gonna go. As long as I don't fall off, it's gonna go straight to here. Okay, I kind of... Yeah, I see the bridge. Alright. I see you. Mm-hmm. Nothing I want to mess with at the moment. With 5 Estus. Hey. This is now the run for Seath? Ugh. Okay. Uh-oh. Extra enemies in here. 2 extra enemies are in here, it seems like. So I'm gonna go check out this glowing crystal, because that seems like something to do. Shit. What, can I do anything with this? So what did that do? He's still casting crystal stuff. What is this? Okay. Just dropped an item. I'm waiting for the melee. I feel like it's coming if I stay close to him. Oop. Uh-oh. Shit, I'm in the crystal. Cursed? Hopefully that didn't, like, curse me, where I have, like, reduced health and everything now, right? Oh my god! HP's halved, lifting cursed... 8 of healer in New Londo. Yep. So, unless I use a purging stone before every fight... Damn, that is super steep. I think I might have a purging stone. Let me... Where would they be? I think they'd be under the general... Yeah, I don't think I have one. I guess I've seen them for sale by merchants, but I don't have one. Well, I'm not fighting Seath with half health, because one of those crystal attacks will kill me. So I'd have to learn how to not get one-shotted. That is asking a lot, I feel like. I'm trying to... Where is this? I'm trying to think of the fastest path to get back to Andre. So Sunlight Altar is here. Depths. Where is this? This is in Lower Undead Burg, I guess. Undead Parish. Yeah, this seems to take to like a general bonfire of an area, but not... This is Undead Parish. Okay. This is where I want to be at. Now, what merchants sell purging stones, and do they sell a infinite number of them or a finite number of them?
It won't. I'll be seeing. Be careful.
I guess I need to give the ember to the giant. Oh. So that'll be used at the giant.
Well, I'll use it. Need any?
So I haven't found the what I give to Andre to take it to beyond plus 10 yet. You do not sell purging stones.
I'll be seeing you.
So I need to go to the guy that cures curse in New Londo. Or yeah, he's in New Londo. Ah, man, half health is a serious impediment. Find out who sells purging stones.
Oh, well. Oh. Goodbye, then.
Yeah, your pyromancies. So it doesn't appear that Logan stayed in the Duke's archives. I need to pick up a few souls anyway, kill off some of these guys, and I'm not going to be able to buy a purging stone. I'm guessing they're at least 2,000 to 5,000 souls. Let's find out how much they are and see if this guy sells one.
I didn't, I suppose.
Nope. I need to get that master key. That's 5,000.
Well, that is a shit.
I did get a soul I can use. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that master key because that opens... Probably opens all kinds of stuff. Alright.
Thank you. I have this for...
Now, the merchant for Lower Undead Burg might sell purging stones. Or, for Undead Burg. Oh yeah, and then there's this other one that's right over here. They might sell purging stones. That's worth going and checking out real quick. This is still kind of having opened this door and getting access to Blight Town and everything else down here is still kind of fresh. I think that was last time.
Oh, I thought, are you plenty?
6,000. Okay. So, I didn't realize you can just buy humanity off of a... That's good to know. Let me buy one of these. Transient curse, that's a good amount.
Come again.
So it's 6,000 to purchase a purging stone versus how much is it to get free of curse in New Londo? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up real quick because that'll save me having to run all the way over there just to find out how much it costs. Nor Londo. How much is that? That is... Okay, he requires 1 humanity. The guy in the... It's 3,000. Okay. Well. So there's a couple of different ways to cure humanity. Or cure curse. There's trading a humanity with the guy in Anor Londo. He cures curse. There's running all the way over to the bell tower, where the very first big boss, the gargoyles is, and spending 6,000 souls to or 3,000 at the bell tower, and then there's the option of 6,000 at her for a purging stone. So I'm just gonna... Man, these guys don't give very much souls. I don't have anything else either. So I need to get some souls. Just 1,000. I could go kill the Black Knight, would probably be a good amount. I still haven't found out how to go and get that item. Wherever that is. There are still secrets here in the burg. Hey. Here's a couple hundred already, 24. Yeah, they're not giving very much, but I don't need a whole lot more. I think the Black Knight will give a good amount. That's over here. He's over here a little ways. Alright, there's 6,000 anyway. Here's a bonfire I can warp from. Man, I need to avoid getting cursed again. This is... Because getting... If I get cursed, it's almost like implied I'm gonna get killed. And then facing Seath for... warp. Facing Seath again, I'm not gonna have any souls. And then I'm gonna have to farm 6,000 to face him again. That's a pretty difficult boss fight to... Okay, let's go to the Firelink Shrine. And she's... yeah. That kind of has me thinking if I want to go after Seath right now, where every attempt I'm potentially could get cursed. Uh-oh. Camera. Man, that almost makes me want to try Seath another time where I'm going to have souls that I could use that would be give me some souls that I can liquidate in case I need to do multiple attempts on them, and I'm not going to have to grind enemies in Undead Burg to get uncursed. It's it didn't take that long, but if I have 0 souls, I had the benefit of using a soul, so there's trading humanity at in Orlando, or New Londo, but I don't want to have to do that either. I'd rather spend souls than spend a humanity.
Are you babbling? Come again.
Alright, and then I have a Firekeeper soul I can upgrade my Estus with. Yeah, let me do that. Nice. Alright, well, got to see the Scaleless and explored Duke's Archive today. There's the Catacombs, there's still the Great Lord Sif, the wolf boss with the holding the greatsword in its jaws. What else do we have going on? There's still a shortcut in New Londo, which I still haven't found, so that's still a mystery lurking out there that I plan on finding. And then, yeah, but that's it for me tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to keep up with the stream, don't forget to follow. And yeah, Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be picking up right here, and not sure what area I'm going to go to next. Without souls to pop and have excess in case I get cursed again by Seath, I don't want to be attempting that boss right now. I'd rather come back after clearing an area. So possibly the catacombs, or going back to the forest area and going after the Great Wolf Sif. So there's a couple more areas I can do in the meantime, pick up some souls, and have some better boss attempts against Seath. That makes a bit more sense. If I do get cursed, it won't be too big of a deal because I'll have souls I can use to get uncursed. So, alright, have a good one, and I'll be back soon.